Kimba, 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 Kimba. Who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the White Lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? Who believes in doing good and doing right? Kimba the White Lion is the one.
Kimba has faced many dangers in his kingdom, but the greatest dangers of all have come not from the beasts of the jungle, but from far away in the so-called civilized world of man.
Congratulations, Dr. Bazooka, on your new vacuum gun. Your invention is brilliant. You have invented the ultimate weapon. A gun that will cut like a knife or stun a victim, no matter how big, using only the force of air. How on earth does it work, Doctor?
Oh, you want to find out how it works?
No, I merely came to deliver a telegram.
For me?
It's from Captain Tonga in Africa. It appears she's having some kind of contest. All the great hunters of the world are invited to test their skill in her new wild animal hunting ground.
You want to go?
Me? No, sir, I'm not much of a hunter.
That's because you don't have my courage nor brains. I'm off to Africa.
At the same time that Dr. Bazooka is packing his vacuum gun on his way to the great hunting contest, the famous cowboy Billy Bully rides the plains, happily engaged in his fun little games.
To a shooting contest in Africa.
Well, fear someone knew what they were doing to select me. I'm off to Africa to bag me a lion. Yahoo!
Meanwhile, in another part of the great civilized world, fun things are happening. Under the big top, Great Gusto, the strongest man in the world, is about to fight a mad gorilla.
It's clever now.
Telegram for Gusto.
Oh, a hunting contest. Great Gusto will win. I'm off to Africa. This is the place in Africa to which all three men have been invited. Here the famous contest will be held, for this is the hunting ground. Unlike the many game preserves where animals are protected, in the hunting ground, men pay money in order to hunt and capture as many animals as they wish. And for the animals in the hunting ground, there is no escape. But wait, one little gazelle seems to have gotten out.
Kimba! Kimba! Over here!
Kimba you've got to do something. The human beings at the hunting grounds are going wild. They're cutting and burning trees and putting up more fences and starving the animals. Oh, they're wild! Wild! Wild!
Wild? You mean the animals are wild or the human beings?
Well, Kimba, you see, the human beings started a fire. And then the animals, oh, God. I mean, the human beings are making the animals wild on purpose. First, they capture them and put them behind fences. And then, oh, my goodness, and then they starve them until they become wild. Wild!
Well, why are they doing that, Polly?
Well, it's all the idea of Captain Tonga. She wants a lot of wild, ferocious animals in the hunting grounds for her big shooting contest.
I believe you're right. The human beings have gone wild. Where did you find out about all of this nasty business?
One of the gazelles escaped. He's wounded in the leg.
Wait, Polly, is it bad?
Yes, didn't I tell you? That's why I was looking for you. He needs help.
Oh, Polly, why don't you ever use your brain?
Nobody appreciates me.
Thank you very much, Kimba. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad, Gazello, but if you rest up a few days, there'll be nothing to worry about.
Oh, yes, there is. All my poor friends back in the hunting ground. I'm worried about them.
I'm back.
Any more news about the hunting ground, Polly?
The big news is that the hunters have arrived. Tonga's invited 3 famous hunters from all over the world.
What about my friends?
I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you, but there's not much hope for your friends, Gazello.
There's no hope.
And I'm afraid we're not much better off than your friends are. They're coming this way.
As the 3 contestants warm up for the big event, Captain Tonga, the violent director of the hunting ground, meets with her adjutant.
Those animals are disappointing.
Why?
They're supposed to be wild. I've told you 100 times the animals have to be more ferocious, more wild. Or it's no fun for the hunters.
Yes, I agree, Captain Tonga. We must make it more interesting for them so that they keep coming back to the hunting ground. They pay very well for the privilege of shooting our animals. We shall soon be very wealthy.
But I'm not interested in money.
Excuse me, but I thought this contest was to stimulate business. What is it you want?
Out there lives the only animal I've not been able to master, Kimba. When I have conquered him, I'll have what I want.
I'm stupid, I suppose, but I must confess I've never seen what's so special about capturing a little white lion, especially if it makes a person mean to other animals, because...
That's enough! I don't want to hear any more. It's time I took personal charge of handling the animals.
Yes, Captain Tonga.
So he thinks I'm too mean, does he? Well, he hasn't seen anything yet.
Oh, please, Kimba, you've got to help my friends get out.
No, Kimba, no. You'll never be able to do it alone. Wait, these 3 men are really vicious. One's a scientist with some newfangled gun, and another's a cowboy, and oh, no use talking. When Kimba makes up his mind to do something, nothing can stop him.
Wonder what scared him.
Well, aren't you cute? A little white lion. You look very good hanging on Gusto's wall. Come, Gusto won't hurt you.
You hear, Gusto? I say come down. Gusto's knife is magic. What?
His magic knife worked for me.
Aha! There's my prince.
Huh?
See for yourself. I'm going to capture him. I want to bag this prize all by myself.
Hold on, boss lady. We're supposed to run this affair.
Shut up!
Not to be part of the competition.
Mind your own business. I'm in charge of this place.
But Captain...
Now get going. March forward and get that lion.
Yes.
March!
Hi there. My name is Kimba. I've come to help you escape.
You're really Kimba, the son of Caesar, the great white lion?
That's right. Caesar was my father.
I'm afraid even the great Caesar couldn't help us.
Don't say that. You're wrong.
Oh, Kimba, I know you are brave, but they have set so many traps in here that it's just not possible for anyone to escape.
You and your friends must never give up hope.
You don't understand. You see, these men have been starving us, trying to make us all wild and fighting with each other. And now, we're just too hungry to fight.
What is it? Guns, watch out! Hey, what is this thing? I can't move.
Well, what do you know? Billy Bully trapped by a bubble gun.
It was very foolish of you to come so close, Kimba.
I'm here to save my friends from your cruel games.
That'll be enough, Lion. No one talks back to Tonga. I'm in charge here, as you will soon find out. Take him away. He's not wild enough. You, White Lion! Watch! I've something to show you. This is my special training school for wild beasts. The hunters who come here like to try and capture wild animals, not tame ones. So we try and keep them happy.
Oh, torturing animals just for sport? You should be in the cage.
The animals will soon realize that they had better obey me. And that goes for you too, Kimba.
All right, little lion. Now you can get out.
You're gonna help me escape?
No, sir. You and me are going to fight it out alone.
How come, Billy?
Well, sir, I made a promise to myself that I was going to bag me a lion, and you're the best-looking one I've seen.
Oh, thanks. But what about these other animals?
I don't care about them. You're the one I'd like to take home. Don't mistake my intentions. I plan on giving you a fair fight. But of course I'll win.
Will you promise me one thing?
Me? Promise? You mean if you happen to win?
If I win, will you help me to free all the other animals?
I promise, but I reckon your chances of winning are mighty slim.
But you do promise me. As a place to have our showdown, I suppose that house over there would be more to your liking.
Sure enough, suits me.
What was that noise? My slippers.
Well, want to give up?
Yes, I finally see the light.
All right, then let's go and free my friends.
Sure enough.
Sandy, tell all the animals to hurry. We're leaving now.
Stop where you are.
Huh? You can't stop me.
Yes, I can. You'd better get back in your cage, Kimba, right now.
Drop that gun, girl. That little lion won his freedom fair and square by fighting me and winning.
Don't you try and bully me, Mr. Bully. This little white lion is mine.
Sorry about that, Captain, but I give my word that this little critter could go free. Now, didn't I, Kimba? And when I give my word, I'm prepared to back it up with action. You're free to go.
Thanks, cowboy.
Once I let you out, you're gonna have to get moving pretty fast.
You're sick, cowboy, and stupid besides.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, everybody, just follow me.
Just keep it going. You've earned your right to be free. You're the one that belongs in a cage.
I'll just have to capture them all again. Nobody gets the better of Captain Tonga. After them, you fools!
My, isn't she a wild little critter, though?
Hurry, everybody, hurry! The fast ones help the slow ones!
Don't tickle.
Come on, everyone. I know we're gonna make it. You see, Sandy? I told you we could get our friends out of this hunting ground if we just tried hard enough. If friends stick together and help one another out in times of trouble, there's nothing they can't accomplish. Right, Sandy?
Yes, but we're especially lucky to have a friend like you, Kimba. Oh, Kimba, they've caught up to us.
Right, this time I'm ready for you.
power speed!
It's all over, my little friend. You have lost. Now get up. You hear me? My new vacuum gun invention is a fantastic success.
If I step on your precious vacuum gun, it will go off, and it's aimed right at you. Well? Golly, they sure fell for my story. I don't know how to work that thing.
And so the animals have escaped, at least for the time being, another trap set by man. And now they are free. Yes, freedom is a wonderful thing, but there are always some who would take that freedom away, even by force. Someday, perhaps, there will be no hunter and no hunted. That's the day that Kimba dreams about. Anyway, thanks to him, Sandy is free now, and so are his friends. Free to join all the other animals of the jungle who are so eagerly awaiting their return. When the guns bark, the animals flee. Large and small, slow or fast, all animals become the hunted in the hunting ground. This is part of the African savanna where man is allowed to hunt and capture as many animals as his skill and conscience will allow. But man's skill is getting better all the time, while his conscience is getting weaker. But wait, there is one restriction. He must pay for the privilege.
We need more animals in order to make more money. The government appointed me commissioner of this hunting ground in order to get the job done.
Yes, Miss Tonga.
One way to do it is to go into the jungle that is next to our area and round up as many animals as possible.
Oh, yes, that's a wonderful idea, Miss Tonga. We'll be able to hunt for hippopotamuses and panthers and maybe even...
I want only one.
Oh.
The bravest beast of all, a white lion that I've got to catch.
That must be the white lion the helicopter pilot reported to me about. That lion's name is Kimba, and what's more, he's showing our animals how to escape to the jungle.
I know all about it. That's why I'm determined to search and find that white lion. He's managed to elude the greatest hunters, but he won't escape me.
Let me go! This is no way to treat a respectable turtle like me. How do you like that, huh? That was only my glove you were biting.
You're really not a very bright animal, are you?
Huh? Who said that?
You'll get much better treatment if you do what human beings want. No! Bella, it's time for your mission.
Well. That gal's more of a beast than most animals.
You know what to do? Then do it! Wow! And right away!
And so this cruel and determined young lady, Tonga, sets out to capture Kimba. But fate sometimes plays funny tricks with people's plans. For example, there's another young girl named Mary, who looks something like Tonga. And as far as Roger Ranger is concerned, Mary is the girl of his dreams.
Oh, Roger, I love you, 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 I love you.
Oh, Mary. Where are you? Mary! 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 Oh, it's only a dream again. Mary's face again. Even when I'm awake, I keep seeing it.
Good morning. Were you talking to me?
Morning, Dodie. I must have been talking out loud to myself. Where's Kimba?
He has a visitor at his home.
A visitor? Who is it?
She must be some relative of his.
I was your mother's only sister. My name is Belladonna.
I'm very glad to meet you, Aunt Belladonna.
She doesn't look like his aunt to me.
Yeah, how come we've never seen her before this?
Charming friends you have, but they must learn better manners. I've spent the last few years in a cage.
Why then, you must have escaped from your cage to come here.
That's right, Kimba, I did. You have no idea how hard I worked to escape, just so I could bring you a precious remembrance of your lovely mother.
It must have been simply awful. You have something that belonged to my mother?
But I didn't bring it with me. Not knowing if I could find you, I thought it would be safer in my cave. Would you like to come and pick it up now?
Yes, I would. All right?
It's all right with me, Kimba.
What's the matter? Can't you make up your own mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'd rather wait here for it. The next time you come to visit, you could bring it, all right?
Kimba!
Here!
Kimba!
What's the matter, Daniel? You sound as if something's wrong.
Our friend Turkle's among the missing. Nobody's seen him since he went out for a walk this morning. I'm worried.
Did anybody see which way he went?
Excuse me, Kimba, but I believe I saw him walking by my cave this morning.
Seems to me that's the place we ought to look.
I was just suggesting that Kimba come to my place.
That's right, Daniel. She has something from my mother. If I went to her place now, I could look for Turkle. You fellas wait here. I'll be right back.
You're right, Kimba. This won't take long.
There's something about her I don't trust.
You too?
Please be careful, Kimba.
Why?
I remember seeing some hunters' traps around this area. I wouldn't want you to get caught.
All right, I'll watch out. Aunt Bella, help me!
I am not your Aunt Bella.
Then you lied to me.
That's right. My plan has worked. Help me, Kimba!
I'll help, but you must tell me the truth.
I will, Kimba, I will.
All right, grab hold. All right, now tell me, who's behind all this? And did you really see Turkle?
Turkle is down there.
Where? Down there?
Yeah.
I can't see him.
You have to look real hard.
Ah!
The famous Kimba. Huh.
Kimba! Kimba! Kimba!
Who's calling?
Me!
Oh, Turkle, where are we?
So, I really got you. You're my prisoner. Don't be sassy or I'll put you back in the cage, Bella.
So that's who you're working for.
Right.
I'd be ashamed if I were you.
But you're not me. I play it smart because I know it's going to happen to all the animals in your jungle. That for you.
Hey, look what she kicked in. This'll be a big help.
What you gonna do, Kimba?
This. Now you can get out.
That did it.
Now go back to the jungle and warn them that hunters are on the way.
Right.
To the jungle, march!
Hurry, please, Turkle, or the hunters will get there before you.
Roger! Were you able to find Kimba?
Not a trace. You're sure he's not been back here?
Mm-hmm.
That lion must have something to do with his disappearance.
I had a feeling she couldn't be trusted as soon as I saw her.
You're right, Polly. Something about her manner seemed wrong. Then why didn't you stop him from going with her, you numbskulls?
Shouting at each other won't help now. We just got to keep looking for him.
Please go away.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear, here comes an eagle. I'm leaving.
Hooray! I got ahead of all the hunters! Huh? I'm stuck! I can't get loose! Roger!
Now tell me, Kimba, what happened to that turtle? If you don't tell me, I'm going to...
You're going to be punished by Tonga for letting him escape?
Smart Alec! I'll get you for
No,
that!
I'll get you. Open my cage and I'll free you.
I will not! Never! Oh, cut it out!
All right, how's this?
No! Stop! Stop! Kimba, please! You want me to help you escape?
What have we here? Well...
All right, I'll open it.
Last.
There he is.
Roger! Thanks!
Don't lock me in, please!
Why not? Roger, am I ever glad to see you. Turkle made better time than I thought.
I haven't seen Turkle. What do you mean?
Huh? If you haven't seen Turkle, that means my message wasn't delivered about the animals being under attack.
No, I'm afraid it wasn't.
Oh, no. It's too late.
Still no word about Kimba. I'm getting worried. So am I. How do we protect ourselves without Kimba?
I could take over.
I know. The radio. There. Come on, Kimba. Let's send a message.
All ready for the big attack.
Miss Tonga! Better wait, there's a message for you.
At a time like this? All right. This is Tonga speaking. What do you want? Stop the attack and come back right away. Tell me why I should come back right away.
I guess she didn't want to answer.
Doesn't matter. Orders are orders, and we shall return to the base.
Now no one can send another message.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, Kimba. Please take me along, Kimba.
Isn't she the one that captured you?
That's right, she did, but we can't leave her here like this.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
That Kimba is so soft-hearted and so stupid. I'll get him yet.
There seems to be a storm brewing. And look at the color of the sky. There's something very unnatural about it.
It reminds me of stories about the mystical mountain.
You're right, Miss Tonga. When the sky is like this, the mountain appears. Not very many people have even heard the story about the mystical mountain. No person has ever climbed it and come back alive. Some say it's the home of an avenging angel who strikes down evil.
Roger and Kimba! I'm so glad to see you! Kimba, put him on your back and let's go!
Oh, I hope they don't see us.
Take it easy, Turkle, take it easy.
Thank you very much, Roger Ranger. I'll try.
Look, Bella's going to tell Tonga we're here.
No.
Stop! That looks like Bella. What are you doing there, Bella, my pet? Oh, stop! What are you doing to me? Are you trying to push me off this cliff?
Of course, that's Mary.
Where are you going? Be careful. Stop it! You were trying to push me off. You may be a smart animal, but I'm boss and you must do what I say. Let me go! I'll show that beast.
Mary!
Who are you?
Have you forgotten me so soon? I'm Roger.
Mary is not the name. I'm Tonga. And what's more, I've never seen you before.
Miss Tonga is the captain of this hunting expedition.
I'm sorry, but I thought you were my Mary.
He seems very suspicious to me. We'd better take him. Men?
Right. Come along, you.
It was wrong for me to have turned traitor to my own kind. Oh, Kimba, I wonder if you can ever forgive me for treating you the way I have.
I guess you couldn't help it, Bella, being held captive of that awful woman for such a long time.
Thank you, Kimba. I am truly sorry. Now I understand why all the others respect you as they do.
You rest now.
All right, I will.
Forward! We'll question him back at the base and find out what he's really up to with this Mary business. Stop! He's escaped, my white lion! Forget him! We've got to get the white lion!
Oh, no, you don't!
Shoot! Shoot! Don't let either of them get away! I What's happening?
Snow? In Africa? In the middle of the jungle? Both the hunters and the hunted gaze in amazement when before their very eyes a magic, mystical mountain comes clearly into sight.
Magic, mystical mountain I was telling you all about.
What are these white flower petals?
These flower petals melt. They must be a curse.
Stupid fools! These aren't magic flower petals, it's merely snow. Now's the time to capture the man and the lion! Oh.
Who's a monster? Kimba, look out!
You tell him that!
I can't! I'm going!
Come back! What kind of cowards are you? It's only another stupid animal, just like them all!
Coming this way!
Hang on to my tail, Turkle. I'll get you out. Oh! Turkle! Stop right there. You're awful big, but there's no need for you to hurt this poor little turtle. It's all right, Turkle. Don't move.
Are you going to fight with me, Little White Lion?
I don't want to fight, but if you're going to attack my friends and me, then of course I'll fight.
You are very brave, Little Lion. There are not many who would stand against such odds for their friends. Tell me, what is your name?
I am called Kimba.
Kimba, I'm not going to hurt you or your friends. Someday you may understand why. But now, I must go back from whence I came. I know that we shall meet again. But more than this, I cannot tell you now. Until that day, then, goodbye, and good luck, my friend.
Most mysterious. Yet somehow I believe that mammoth, and we will meet again. But how? When?
Kimba and Roger stand lost in utter amazement, trying to understand the meaning of this wonderful experience. From nowhere, the mountain appeared. They were saved from their pursuers by a giant mammoth. Then it returned to the mountain. Now the mountain itself is disappearing. What does it all mean? As a very great poet once said, there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
good morning, Mr. Lot of Money. How are you? I received your order in yesterday's mail. Well, sir, you know getting wild animals isn't as easy as it used to be. Oh, I'll get you the cheetah you order, don't worry. It may take a little time, but I'll deliver. I'm working on it now. I don't think it'll be too much longer, Mr. Lot of Money.
You seem to have a real good business, Mr. Tweed, right?
I've been swamped with orders for quite a few months now. The problem is, where am I going to get that many animals? Seems as though a lot of wealthy people like Mr. Lot of Money are starting their own private zoos, and I can't fill the orders fast enough.
I guess that's why you asked me to come to your office today, Mr. Tweed. Am I right?
Well, yes, but actually I want Mr. Snakely to be in charge, since he's the one that captured that famous white lion. Please, Mr. Snakely, will you accept?
Where's the list of animals you need?
Oh, then you accept? You can leave for the jungle immediately.
I wonder if that jet's coming from home. Wouldn't it be great if my family were on it, so that I could see them again? It does get lonely here, never seeing a human face.
It must be very lonely for Roger Ranger living here without any friends. I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
He has friends. He has us.
Daniel Baboon is talking about human friends.
Oh.
I've got it. The jungle chorus. You two go round up the other animals. I'll bet Roger'd feel a lot better listening to some music. Go on. Hurry.
Right.
Hey, we're going to give a concert. Everybody report to the clearing for rehearsal.
Report to the clearing for rehearsal.
Rehearsal?
I'm on to practice.
Gee, I'm going home to get my throat sprayed.
So am I.
Everyone in the clearing for rehearsal. Sorry.
Now, see?
Well, I'm in good voice this time.
You can't be any worse than you were last time.
Quiet.
All right, let's make this rehearsal just as good as though it were a real performance. There's someone out there listening to us, so you're singing for an audience.
Singing for an audience?
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Oh, never mind them.
Yes, dear.
What's all that singing? Do you suppose it's some sort of native festival?
Probably a hunter playing the radio. Sounds too professional to be a native festival.
I've never heard anything like it. Let's go take a look for ourselves.
Look! This must all be a dream. Let's check. Ow! I'll bet every animal on the list is gathered right here. Let's get them.
Wait. Do you see what I see standing with the animals?
There's a man with them.
That's right, and I've got a great idea. The first thing to do is to get rid of these guns. We are going to change our tactics, Tubby. Ah, bravo, my boy. That was simply thrilling. In all my years, I've never met animals so well trained.
Who are you, gentlemen?
Oh, excuse me. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Piper Snakely of Oxbridge University. I'm writing a book on jungle animals, and I'm here to study their habits.
I never knew you were a professor.
My assistant, Professor Tubby.
I can't tell you, gentlemen, what a pleasure it is to meet such important and distinguished men, especially here in the middle of the jungle. My name is Roger Ranger, gentlemen. It's good to see Human again.
Well, this is certainly a lucky break meeting someone who understands animals so well. It must have taken you years to train them, right?
Well, actually, I didn't,
I suppose these animals are friendly.
Oh, of course they are. But...
Good. Well, now, perhaps the professor and I could begin our studies if you would acquaint us with some of them. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind a bit. Kimba?
I'm sure all my friends are happy to have you here. Welcome to our jungle.
Did you hear what I heard?
I'm sure it's just ventriloquism. Right, Roger Ranger?
It's not a trick. The animals can talk, all of them. Well, say hello to our visitors.
Welcome to our jungle, gentlemen.
Huh? Nobody's ever going to believe this when I get back home. Imagine animals who can talk.
They've all been studying very hard, Professor, trying to learn the language of humans. They feel it's the only way to live peacefully with men.
Animals living peacefully with men. What a brilliant idea. I'd like to know more about it. I know what. Why don't you all come back with us to our camp so that we can discuss it further? We have a radio, a television set, and soft drinks. We'll have a party.
Professor, that sounds like a good idea to me. What about it, Kimba?
All right, but Roger, I've never been to one. What do you do at a party?
A party's a place to have fun.
Huh?
What do we do at a party? That's really a good one. Oh, how I envy their simple life. Don't you envy them?
Oh, yes, I really envy them.
Father, humans and animals are going to live in peace, just the way you wanted it. There are 2 humans in the jungle now who want to learn more about us. Wait! I remember those 2 now.
Son,
Yes, Mother, what's wrong?
I want you to look at these men, Kimba, and remember that
He'll be here any minute.
Caesar, go away!
I'll free you!
Now I remember who they are.
Kimba, what's gotten into you? These men are here in the jungle as our guests. You're supposed to be civilized. Have you become a wild animal?
A wild animal?
I'm glad you came back, because I suddenly remembered those 2 men.
Yes, I know who they are, Daniel.
You remembered them? Well, how about us paying them back? Do something, Kimba. Those men took your mother and father away from you. You have to pay them back.
It's a shame. What would your mother and father say to this, Kimba? They'd be ashamed, that's what. Are you going to let those men get away from here? Do something!
All right, you made your point. Paulie's right, Kimba. If these men are allowed to go unpunished, then they'll feel free to do more harm. It's your obligation.
Don't you want revenge on those men?
A little while ago, I wanted to take revenge on them. Now I don't think I want it anymore. You all know how hard my father worked for peace in the jungle.
Yep.
Well, now we have peace, and it's up to me to keep it that way. You know what would happen if I took revenge on those men? Don't you, Daniel? there'd never be any peace in the jungle because somebody would always be taking revenge on somebody else.
Yes, but Kimba...
And anyway, revenge won't bring either of them back to me. It's up to me to carry on my father's work and see to it that everybody has a chance to live in the jungle in peace. And that's why I'm not going to let my own feelings get in the way.
A few drops of this, and they'll sleep like babies.
Well, everybody's having a good time, I see. How about a few soft drinks to keep the party going?
Come on, don't be bashful. Drink up and enjoy yourselves. How about a toast to animals and humans living in peace?
Thank you very much for your hospitality, gentlemen. The animals and I have to be going now. You know where our camp is, so feel free to come over anytime.
Glad you had fun. I thought the party was a real knockout.
No more for me, Snakely. I'll just close my eyes and sleep for a while. Would you mind calling me for breakfast in about a week and a half?
Here, Tubby, open your mouth wide. I gave you an antidote for the sleeping drops. Now go wake up the men. All right, I want all those trucks in here right now.
I don't understand what's wrong. Everyone should have been back from that party long ago.
I think they'll be all right. After all, they're with Roger Ranger.
Maybe you're right, but I just don't trust those men.
Kimba! Look at this.
We just found these. They were in the bushes where those two professors were standing last night. There's not much question about what they're doing here in the jungle, is there, Kimba?
Those phony professors are hunters. That's what they are.
Wait for us! We're too late. Wait a minute, I found some tire tracks. Maybe we should follow them.
I guess you two must have had a pretty good laugh when I fell for that story about your being professors at Oxbridge, huh? You're not here to study my friend's habits. You're here to trap animals.
My friend, you're looking at the greatest animal trapper in the world. There's a man back home with a fistful of money just waiting for me to deliver them.
Really? What makes you so sure you'll get back to collect?
I'll get back. Don't you worry yourself.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping? We've got to catch those men.
I can't run anymore, Kimba. I'm all out of breath.
I'll keep going. You three better rest here for a while.
Wait for me. What's wrong, Snakely?
I just remembered I left my rifle back in the jungle. That's what.
Well, that's right. We threw them on the ground so the animals wouldn't know we were hunters.
It's my favorite rifle. I'm going to get it. I'll be back in a little while. Keep a sharp eye on those animals, Tubby.
I must have passed out for a while. what you did to my father.
Your father? Oh, I see. Then you're the son of that other white lion. Looks like you're going to end up the same way he did, doesn't it? And you better not try any tricks with me, or it's all over for your friends.
Huh?
Tubby's with your friends, listening for my shot. It means I'm in trouble. And the minute he hears it, he's going to get rid of all the animals.
And where's Roger Ranger?
He's tied up, I'm afraid.
You won't get away.
Is that right? Who do you suppose is going to stop me?
If I can't stop Snakely, there'll never be any peace in the jungle.
Your friends are doomed now. I told you what would happen to them. I told you no tricks. Now whatever happens to those animals is your fault.
Kimba, wait for us!
Thank goodness, I thought we'd never get here. Now, let's go and rescue our friends.
There isn't anybody to rescue, Daniel. They're all gone.
What do you mean, gone?
And I'm the one to blame. It's because of me that the signal shot was fired. When Tubby heard the signal, he was supposed to get rid of them all.
Oh, you did your best, Kimba.
No, it's all my fault. It's all my fault that they're gone.
It may not be too late. Why don't we go to the hunter's camp and find out?
Huh?
Where'd this buffalo come from?
How do I know? All I know is that we've got to get away.
We mustn't let them get away, troops. Follow me.
Look at what's coming, Kimba!
It's all our friends. They're still safe. Yes, that business about the shot was a trick.
Hey, those buffaloes are having all the fun. Let's go help them.
I hope you've learned a lesson from this. We've left you one car that's still in running shape. Take it and get out. And we don't want you back. If you're smart, you'll never set foot in this jungle.
So you're kicking me out of the jungle, are you? Me, Viper Snakely, the world's greatest hunter. All right, but I'll come back and get all of you.
Just like my mother and father? Is that what you mean?
Wait! I promise never to hurt animals again, Kimba. I'm really not at all like him.
Oh, why, you little squirt? What do you mean you're not like me?
I'm sorry for what I did, and you're not. I didn't mean to hurt your mother and father, Kimba. You have a right to take revenge on me. But please believe me, Kimba, I'm sorry, I really am.
I'm not going to take any revenge.
Huh?
Nothing would be any different if I took revenge. My mother and father are gone, and nothing is going to return them. I'm responsible for peace in the jungle. And all my friends want peace just as much as I do. We're going to protect ourselves when men like you come here to hurt us. But if you come as friends, we're ready to accept you as friends.
Do me a favor, let me stay here with you, Kimba.
Stay with me?
I want to show you that I've learned my lesson. I'm a changed man, really I am. If you let me stay here to help, I can make up for some of the bad things that I've done. Don't send me away from here, Kimba, please.
Gosh, Tubby.
I'll try not to be any trouble, and I don't have any bad habits except that I eat too much.
I'm glad to hear that you feel this way. But I think that you could help us a great deal more if you went back home, Tubby. You'd be able to explain a lot of things to them. Tell them to stop sending men to capture animals. Tell everyone that all we want is to live in peace.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, since everything's turned out fine, I think we ought to sing on the way back.
Sometime later, at a post office in Tubby's hometown, a mail clerk found a postcard.
Look at this.
To Kimba the White Lion. Why, the only address written here is Africa.
Can you imagine anyone sending a postcard to an animal in the jungle and expecting him to get it?
I'll send it on anyway. I suppose someone's just playing a little joke, but wouldn't it be wonderful if we really could exchange letters with animals someday?
Maybe the postcard will reach Kimba someday when animals and humans learn to live together in peace. Meanwhile, Kimba's struggle to keep the jungle safe goes on. In the remote interior of Africa, high in the hill country, there lives a rare and unusual beast. His name is Speckle Rex. He is the king of the ancient and honorable order of spotted lions. In olden times, all the lions wore spots, like His Majesty. But now King Speckle Rex and his small tribe are all that remain of the spotted breed. Since he is the last monarch of the ancient order, Speckle Rex is a special hero to all the other lions who live in the jungles and the plains. Spring has come, and the hill country bursts into bloom. Each year at this time, great beasts travel from all over Africa to attend the Lion Convention, held in honor of King Speckle Rex.
Daniel Baboon! We just heard that Kimba left to go to the Lion Convention.
No, Paulie. He should have been warned to stay away. He's in for trouble there. He doesn't know it, but King Speckle Rex was an enemy of his father. Oh.
Hey, come on. Kimba's going to the convention.
Yeah. Oh, good. Things are looking up.
You can go too, and we'll run things here.
Yeah.
Pipe down, you two. You're not running anything. Claw, this could be the chance we've been waiting for to get rid of Kimba. He doesn't know Speckle Rex hated his father. He's in for a shock.
Hey, Cassius, what do you mean that Kimba's in for a shock?
No, see, it's none of your beeswax, you hear? You guys are in for a shock if you don't get out of our hair once and for all. Even among hyenas, your manners are shocking.
The lions meet for their convention. They await the appearance of the great King Speckle Rex from his cave.
That's the king announcing that he's coming. Hello, Your Highness. You're looking well, sir. Good crowd this year, isn't it, sir?
Who is this strange creature at our meeting?
I'm here for the first time, Your Majesty.
I asked you who you are.
Excuse me, Kimba's my name. Son of Caesar, the White Lion.
White Lion?
What's the matter?
Take a look around you at the other animals that have come here. You don't see anyone else that's white like you, do you? This is a convention of lions, and it's no place for the likes of you. We don't welcome pussycats here.
Pussycats?
You're just a white pussycat like your father.
My father was not a pussycat.
Hold your tongue. I'm the king here, and if I say Caesar wasn't a lion, he wasn't.
He was a lion. You have no right to call him names just because he was white.
Get this kitten out of here. Hey, you lions, get in there and help Claw. Look at him. He doesn't belong. We don't want his kind. Get rid of him.
I may have a different color, but I'm still a lion like you. Hey! Kimba! Oh!
Do you know this stranger, Kitty?
Oh, yes, Uncle Speckle-Rex. He's a good friend of mine. Oh, please, Uncle, make him set him free. Please.
Very well. I wouldn't do this for anyone else but you. All right.
Kimba, are you hurt? Let me get some water. Thanks, Kitty.
Kitty, come back here.
Why, Uncle Speckle-Rex?
You're my niece, Kitty. I forbid any relative of mine to befriend that little white pussycat.
But Uncle Speckle-Rex...
Don't talk back to me. Send him away right now.
I'm sorry, Kimba, but I have to do as he says.
That's a good girl, Kitty. Now tell him goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, Kimba, I had to obey my uncle. I didn't want him to hurt you. But I'm still going to be your friend. I promise. I do look different from other lions because I'm white. King Speckle-Rex is old and wise. Maybe he's right, and I'm not a lion. Maybe I am just a pussycat.
You see, Ranger? Ever since Kimba came back, he's not been himself.
Do you know what happened at the convention, Paulie? Did Kimba tell you anything about it, Daniel?
I asked him, but he wouldn't talk. Just went off by himself and looked sad.
We just gotta find out what's wrong.
Yoo-hoo, everybody, hello!
Hi! Come here a minute!
Listen, you guys, you want to hear some gossip that'll knock you on your ear? Hey, don't go away! I'll tell you the inside dope on Kimba's secret.
Kimba? Secret?
Wow!
Tell us the secret.
I thought you might be interested. Ready now?
Ready?
Tab?
Tom?
You can be the one to tell him.
I think you should be the one to tell. Okay. Don't spread it around, but I heard that Kimba's upset because he found out that he's not really a lion.
What?
He's not?
It seems he's really a pussycat.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
I heard it from a reliable source, namely my boss, Claw.
This is no laughing matter, hyenas.
A little
Here,
a little
there,
seeds
of doubt,
spread
them out,
rumors
like seeds,
will grow
like weeds,
start out
small,
soon grow
tall
seeds
seeds,
we sow
of doubt will grow,
and soon they'll bloom.
Did you hear about Kimba?
He's fake. He's not a lion at all.
He's nothing but a pussycat.
He's not a lion! Kimba!
I've been told what's bothering you since you returned.
Roger Ranger, I've been ashamed to ask you, but haven't you seen other white lions?
No, Kimba, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. They're rare, just as a white animal of any species is rare, Kimba, but I'm sure they exist. It doesn't matter that you're white. You can grow into as strong a lion as any other, and maybe stronger.
Oh, don't spare my feelings. Tell me the truth.
I am. Look at Caesar, your father. Wasn't he the strongest and bravest lion in all the jungle?
Yes?
Look here, I can show you some other proof. This is a book from the library. According to this, there have been a great many white lions. They were kings of the jungle. This book contains the history of all your ancestors, Kimba. 4,000 years ago, a great civilization grew up along the banks of the river Nile. This was Egypt, powerful and prosperous. It was ruled by the pharaoh King Tut.
Stop! Freakies! Why aren't you watching the dance?
And why don't you wear the beautiful robe King Tut and I gave you instead of those rags?
I sold that robe and gave the money to the poor.
What?
What's the big idea? Are you too proud for my gifts, Freakies?
Your Majesty, won't you listen to reason, please? Today you are rich and powerful because you have good slaves to work for you, yet you treat them like beasts, not men. Ah! Keep up your heartless and wasteful ways, and one day the country will be in ruin, Tut.
How dare you criticize your king? If you go on talking like a traitor, you're going to be treated like one, Freakies.
You made me your advisor, and I'm looking out for the good of the country.
Get rid of this traitor. I never want to see him again. Freakies, get out of Egypt. Never return.
In the year that followed, Frady's predictions came true. Egypt lost her power and grew poor.
Hello! Come and see! The spirit of the Sphinx has appeared! It's a lion! A white lion!
White lion! Let's go see! Come on! White lion!
See? It's the spirit of the Sphinx! Perhaps the lion was sent by the Sphinx to save our country!
A white lion? I can't believe it!
We brought it to the palace, Highness. Here it is.
Bow down! It is the spirit of the Sphinx! Great Spirit, treat us kindly! Prepare a huge feast for him at once!
Look at that.
Ah, now I understand. The spirit prefers simple meals of raw meat. How kind! He's giving me food! Well, just don't stand there laughing at me. But the spirit tells us to eat, we will eat! Eat!
The white lion was not really a spirit. He was a pet lion who had belonged to Frady's. It was a stormy night when the king's minister, Frady's, prepared to leave his home in Egypt as the king had ordered. Before saying goodbye to his pet lion, Frady's had one last task to accomplish.
At last, I have completed my secret formula for improving the mind, and just in time. I perfected this formula for you, my pet. Here, drink it and grow wise. Tomorrow, I am ordered to leave Egypt forever. King Tut has become drunk with power and refuses to listen to advice from me any longer. I've tried to tell him he's leading Egypt to ruin. He treats his people with cruelty and wastes the country's riches on idle luxury. Since I'm forbidden to stay and help my country, you must take over and rescue Egypt in my place. Drink the formula, my pet. Improve your mind so you may lead the Egyptians back to greatness again.
This beautiful royal bed is yours. Help! Help!
Why has he led us to the barn? I understand. The spirit can sleep better on a bed of simple straw. Good night.
I can't get a wink of sleep in this haystack.
Don't let the spirit hear. We sleep where he says.
This hay tickles.
Morning at last. What a night.
How my aching back can't straighten up. now my back is straight.
Why does he force us to wrestle?
All this exercise is supposed to make us physically fit.
Thus, the White Lion taught the Egyptians to practice economy and develop strong bodies so they could become a great civilization again. That White Lion was your ancestor.
How could he be? Egypt's far away.
But the book explains that. I'm going to read you the next chapter of the story. It proves you're related.
Oh?
As Egypt grew powerful again, King Tut-Tut made peace treaties and extended his goodwill to all the African tribes. One day, the Kickapeels, a visiting tribe from Central Africa, entertained the royal court with native dances. King Tut-Tut was so delighted, he offered them any treasure in his kingdom. The Kickapeels chose the White Lion.
Not the lion!
King Tut-Tut, you promised to give us any treasure that we desired.
But the lion is the spirit of the Sphinx and must stay. Choose any other treasure.
But you promised us anything. We want the White Lion and nothing else. If you don't keep your promise, it means war.
No, I don't want war.
The Kickapeels returned to their native land in Central Africa. With them went the great White Lion, who became a king, followed by all their tribe. The lion's great wisdom brought prosperity to the Kickapeels, just as it had to the Egyptians. This is a picture of Livingstone, the great African explorer. On one of his travels, he discovered the ruins of a Kickapeel village.
What's that, Roger Ranger?
That's a shrine, a place of honor. Inside that shrine, Livingstone found the furs of countless white lions. They had been handed down from generation to generation. After studying some old maps, I found out that the Kickapeel village was located right around here.
That proves that my father must have been related to the Egyptian White Lion. All those ancestors were his.
Caesar's ancestors were yours as well. They were all the strongest of lions with the special gifts of wisdom and leadership, just like your father. Kimba, your fur is white because you come from a long line of great leaders.
I hope I can be like my ancestors as well as look like them.
Yes, Kimba. Wherever they lived, they brought happiness to their friends. Your friends are worried about you. Will you tell them that you're all right now?
Oh, yes, Roger Ranger. I'm fine.
Hooray!
A little.
Here.
A little.
There.
Seeds.
Of truth.
The living.
Proof.
The truth.
Like seeds.
Will grow.
Like weeds.
Start out.
Small.
Soon grow.
Tall. Sing a song of right and wrong. A little waltz of two and false. Rumors, doubts, truth will out.
A real white lion. Now I know that I'm not a pussycat for sure.
Kimba!
Who's that?
Kimba!
Kitty!
Hello. I came to tell you I'm still your friend.
I'm glad, and I have news to tell you. I found out I'm a lion.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. But I didn't believe my uncle when he said you weren't.
Does your uncle know you're here? I wouldn't want to see you get into any trouble on my account, Kitty.
My uncle's going to have to change. I'm your friend no matter what.
Oh, you're a real pal.
Oh, I almost forgot, but there's something you should know.
What is it, Kitty?
It's about Uncle Specklerex. I found out my uncle was unfair to you.
Unfair?
He was an enemy of your father, Caesar.
Why should Specklerex be enemies with my father?
Uncle's old-fashioned and won't learn anything new, so Caesar was smarter than he. That's what made my uncle angry with your father, Kimba.
Now I understand. He attacked me to spite Caesar.
Yes, I'm ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. It's certainly no fault of yours, Kitty. Mine either. Come on, Kitty, I'll race you home.
All right, Kimba. Oh, wait!
I'm going to talk to your uncle and try to persuade him to give up his grudge against my father. Be careful, Kitty.
I will. Uncle!
So, you've disobeyed my orders, haven't you, Kitty?
I came here to try and make friends, King Speckle Rex.
Hold your tongue, pussycat. Didn't I warn you before that you're not welcome here?
Fight for your life!
Wait! The sides are not fair because you're outnumbered. We are noble lions of honor, so we'll give you a chance. Fang, I choose you to be Kimba's opponent.
That's not an even match.
1 to 1 is even, I'd say, and the best one will win the fight, so good luck to you, Fang.
Thank you, King Speckle Rex. Ready!
It's too narrow for fighting here. The contest shall be held down there.
Come on down here, Kimba.
Sir, I know you want me to lose the fight because you were enemies with my father. You hated him because he was smarter than you.
What?
But that was your own fault. You were too old-fashioned to learn anything new. You could be just as smart as my father if you studied and got an education the way he did, Your Highness. So if I win, will you promise to study so you won't be jealous of my father anymore?
All right, it's a promise. But first you must win the fight, you know.
All right, here goes.
Good luck, Kimba.
I can't breathe. Bats, get that can. I'll give you a bribe.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart!
That's unfair, you coward! Come on and fight!
Enough, Fang. Let go. Contest is over.
Oh, Kimba, are you hurt? I'm all right. Why must we stop?
Because I've clearly won.
No, you haven't. We know just what you did. The pool reflects the inside of the bat's cave. You played unfair. Get out of my sight, coward. You're not worthy to be called lion. Kimba, you have proven that you are truly a lion, so I will keep my promise to study and try to learn to be as wise as your father. Kitty, I'm proud that you're Kimba's friend.
Kimba, did you hear what Uncle Speckle Rex said?
Uh-huh. I guess it means he isn't going to hold a grudge against me any longer, Kitty. He's really a noble king, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Kimba! Whoa! Hey, what's a big idea, Daniel?
Yeah, you were the one who asked us to help you look for Kimba.
Well, we found him, didn't we? We don't want to interrupt while he's speaking to a friend.
Let's go!
Why?
'Cause he's busy, March! No, you don't!
Race you to the top!
Oh, Kimba, I'm so glad we can be friends again.
All the animals should be friends, Kitty, so we can help one another and live together in peace.
We go to school, yay! We go to school, yay! Where we learn to live by the rule. Teacher Kimba, show us the way, and we'll play all the day.
No, not play. We're gonna learn to work. This is spring cleaning day. Forward march, clean up the jungle.
Spring cleaning day.
Yay! Kimba! This is no time for a nap, Speedy. Open your eyes! Oh! You're dreaming. Speedy, wake up! Uh-oh, where am I? My goodness, I'll be late.
Hey, you're over the speed limit, Speedy.
Sorry. Hurry and get to work, you're late. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll catch up. Watch my speed.
Hey, kids, what's going on here? Haven't you heard? It's cleanup day. Hey, look out!
Sorry. Please excuse me, Jenny Hen. What are you trying to do, you thief? Steal my eggs? Oh, no, I just want to move your eggs to a safer place while we clean. Oh, I didn't see that it was you, Kimba. So you came to see my eggs. Well, How sweet of you. Well, if you'll be nice and quiet, I'll let you have a look at my eggs. I must admit they're gorgeous. But they won't be safe in the nest. Oh, you say they're the best in the jungle. Well, of course, I think they're the best eggs in the whole world. Wait. I was trying to tell you they have to be moved for cleanup day. Oh, you were? I've personally never heard of such a thing as a cleanup day. What's it for? We want to make the jungle a cleaner place so it's better to live in. Cleaner face? Why, my face is clean enough for all normal purposes. I can't be bothered. It's time for me to take a nap. You don't have to do a thing but move aside while we clean. Oh, you mean someone else is going to do the work? The school children are going to do it as a project. Well, in that case, all right. Why didn't you say so in the first place, Kimba? You agree, then? I'll take the eggs. No, I'll move the eggs myself. It's a big family. I have 8. Honey, I thought there were only 4. Oh, well. 8! I just said that to brag a little, my babies. You 4 are worth 2 times as much as most. Wait here, dears. Look at this mess here. How can I clean it up? I know. Throw it in the river. Kimba's gonna be pleased that I took care of that mess all by myself. Good work, everyone. We're through. Now, aren't you proud that your jungle's nice and clean? Yes! You all get an A. Did you put the tools away?
Yes!
Very good. Did you put all the birds' eggs back in their own nests? Well?
Did you put the eggs back?
No, did you?
I forgot all about it.
So did I. I told you to do it.
No, you never mentioned it to me. Does anyone know what happened to the eggs? Kimba? Yes, Speedy? Teacher, what's an egg? You don't know what an egg is? Mother birds lay eggs, and they're shaped like this. Oh. Baby birds grow inside the eggs until they're ready to be hatched. They're round and hard and white. They're round and hard and white? Oh. Didn't anyone see the eggs?
No, I didn't.
No. They were right here. They couldn't have just disappeared. Are you crying? What is it? I'm sorry, but I made a terrible mistake, Kimba. Speedy, did you do something with the eggs?
Broke them, playing ball with them while we were working, no doubt.
I did not. Tell us what you did. I threw them in the river. How could you let Speedy make such a mistake?
Just what are you teaching the children at that school of yours, Kimba?
I think he must be teaching them how to steal eggs.
No, my poor little baby birds! They're liable to catch pneumonia floating in that cold river!
See how your spring-house cleaning turned out? I should have washed my hands of the whole business.
It's all Kimba's fault!
All those hours on the nest gone to waste.
Calm down. You're not helping the eggs this way.
Oh, you egg poacher! Give us back our eggs!
La 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 la, baby. La 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 la. Where is my baby? Mother loves you even when you're just a leg, and she loves you when you grow up and you are big. La 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 la, baby.
Now listen to me. Now, no more fighting. I've got to go look for the eggs.
How do we know we can trust you? Will they be safe?
I promise I'll bring them back. I'll find them somehow. Huh? Where are the children, Bucky?
They're gone! The eggs are looking for the children! I mean, the children are looking for the eggs! Oh, I'm all mixed up. Take it easy.
What do you mean? Take it easy yourself, Bucky.
Say, they could get lost off by themselves. Bucky, that river divides into two streams, doesn't it?
Yes, the right and the wrong. I mean, the right and the left.
You mean the right hand and the left hand?
Well, did you see which way the children went? Toward the swamp on the right? Or did they go toward the desert on the left side?
Well, I think they turned right toward the swamp.
This is bad. That swamp is full of dangerous wild alligators.
Those children are in danger there.
Kimba! The eggs are in the stream by the desert. We found them.
You did? Why don't you save them then?
We're trying to, but it's getting very late. We've got to find all the eggs before it gets dark, and we can't do it by ourselves. Won't you come and help us, Kimba?
I'll try.
The eggs to the left of us and the children to the right of us.
What should we do, Kimba?
I'll go after the children and come to the desert as soon as I can.
All right.
You help the birds with the eggs.
Sure, Kimba, I'll try.
Take care of yourself, Kimba, and you watch your step too, Bucky. Can't be too careful.
Speedy, where are you? Dodie, I'm looking for you. It's Kimba. You're in the wrong place if you're searching for the birds' eggs. I'm getting worried. Surely those children didn't get any farther than this. Where can those children have gone? Ah, hey! What have you done with the children, Allie?
What children? I don't know anything about it.
Oh, you don't? Well, I know that they came in this direction. Tell the truth.
How dare you call me a liar? Oh! Get off! Get off!
Ow!
Take back what you said!
No!
Downstairs!
Now, how about it? Did you see anything of those children, or didn't you? Are you lying? I'll make you pay for it if you are.
I'm truly telling the truth. So long now, I've got to go see my dentist.
That's certainly strange.
Huh? Jungle, didn't you go with Speedy and the other children to help look for the birds' eggs?
I'm going.
Do you mean to tell me the children went to the stream by the desert when all the time we thought they were at the stream by the swamp and in danger from the alligators, Turco?
Yep.
Leaping lizards, I think I must have made a big mistake. I'd better find Kimba down by the swamp and tell him about this right now.
Hey, Bucky, you flipped my lid.
Kimba! Kimba!
Bucky, I can't find a sign of the children anywhere.
Kimba, I'm sorry I made a mistake because they went to the left side instead of the right.
You mean you found them and they're safe?
Uh-huh. Whoop! Hey, Kimba, look at this. I found an egg, too.
Hey, look, there they are. Oh, help! Help! Kimba!
I just fell down and went boom. Hey, let's get the eggs.
Right.
Come on, let's try and get ahead of them.
Lead the way, Speedy. The falls.
What can we do? The eggs are heading right for the waterfall. We've got to stop them from going over. Come on, let's build a dam. Here.
Hurry, hurry.
The eggs have almost caught up.
Kimber!
Come on, get them. Oh, look at that tree.
Uh-oh.
It's about to go.
It's going.
What do we do?
Everybody off!
Careful, Pansy.
It's going over the waterfall!
I beg your pardon, madam. That happens to be my egg.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. Your eggs weren't such a pretty color as this.
Oh, no? Who says they weren't?
Mommy's never going to let you out of her sight again.
Poor little things. I'm so glad you're safe. What a scare.
I say you didn't have that many eggs before.
Well, I'm their own mother, aren't I? And I certainly should know how many children I have.
I can count my chickens before they're hatched, you know. See,
No,
you took
maybe
one.
not. I wouldn't want your eggs. They're just little marbles next to mine.
Why, they're not either. They're just as big. I
You
wouldn't
wanna
have
take
one
one
of
of
your
mine
eggs if
because
you
you know
gave it
they're
to
better.
me. Your trouble is you can't count.
Babies, where are you? Jenny Hen, can't you find your eggs? Oh, yes, I'll find the little dears. All I have to do is look for the largest and nicest eggs of all. Huh?
Who belongs to this big egg I found out in the desert?
Oh, that's mine. Mine!
Yeah?
Oh, thank you, Turkle, for finding my baby. See, Kimba, I told you my egg was the largest in the jungle.
Kimba, look, there's one egg left over here.
Oh, no, that'll cause another fight.
Oh, that's my egg. Yes, it is. That's my egg. I want my egg.
Come here, egg. There, I'll sit on you. I'll try to keep you nice and warm until your real mother comes to find you. Huh? Huh? Hey, wait! You're supposed to stay in the nest. You'll never hatch if you don't stay warm. I know, I'll sing you a lullaby. Close your eyes.
Huh? I hear music playing. What is it? Oh.
Sleep, lonely baby. Dream of a happy day. When you're back with your mommy, and she takes you out to play. Sleep, lonely baby. Dream of a happy day. Mommy's love is near you, although she's far away.
Come on, Polly, I want to sleep.
Sure. We don't want to wake up the children.
Kimba!
bunch of ferocious-looking alligators after us.
I'll try to take care of the alligators. You protect the egg so it doesn't get broken, will you, Polly?
Be careful, Polly!
Mm-hmm. Well, were you afraid to face me by yourself, Allie?
Where's my child? Give it back to me.
What's the matter? I haven't seen any child of yours.
Liar!
Oops, catch it!
Huh?
Baby! Darling!
What? That was an alligator's egg?
Didn't you know I expected a baby? His mother's little sweetheart.
I found that egg in the woods and thought it was one of the birds.
Can't you recognize genuine alligator?
Very sorry for the mix-up, Allie. Goodbye, baby. Be a good boy. I hope we don't have any other problems with scrambled eggs. Why, Jenny, why aren't you sitting on your nest? What is it? Huh?
Oh, it's a monster! Who said it was one of mine? Oh, that egg is an imposter!
Now take it easy, Jenny. Are you sure it isn't yours?
Positive!
If it's not Jenny Hen's, whose egg can it be?
It's a big one, just a little shorter than an alligator's leg.
Did you say that it's larger than an alligator's egg? Oh!
Huh? Oh!
Look out, everybody!
La 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 la, baby. La 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 la. Who is my baby? Mother loves you even when you're just an egg, and she loves you when you grow up and you are big. La 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 la, baby. La 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 la. Who is my baby? Mother loves you whether you are big or small. Mother loves you just the same if you're 10 feet tall. Oh! Mine? No!
Oh! Which? It sounds like they're up in the air again.
Where am I? It's a wise mother who knows her own child.
Isn't this your baby?
Oh, yes, thank you. And isn't this yours?
Why, yes, it is, thanks.
La 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 la, baby. La 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 la. Who is my baby? Mother loves you even when you're just an egg, and she loves you when you grow up and you are big. La 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 la, baby. La 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 la. Who is my baby? Mother loves you whether you are big or small. Mom loves you best of all.
Little ostrich, there's your mother over there. Don't you want to go and find her?
Mm-hmm. Bye!
That's the story of the scrambled eggs. And that's how it ended. Sunny side up.
Kimba, 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 Who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the White Lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? Who believes